look good, don't she? On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still gotta, back up, cause it's on this old train line, I'ma get it done. Now I got the party jumping like it's double dutch. Then we spun the block, came back, double up, like, ooh, I got her, and yeah, met her uptown, but she from the borough, better known as the boogie down. All sookie now, get up out the kitchen, man, I'm cooking now. Brother man, slip me skin, suck it to me, and they gotta shut their mouth when they
It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports, and all eyes are on Ja'Marr Chase. He's more than happy with last week's numbers, going well over 100 yards and scoring twice. It's the Panthers and the Bears on Thursday night.
The sun is set in Chicago. The temps have dipped and will continue to do so. Jacket and blanket weather. It's that time of year at Soldier. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Young off the play fake. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by J.C. Horn.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. This defense for the Bears, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Now a toss here, short side. And he is going to lose yardage here. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal. Dalton sets up play action. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Big play coming here. It's third and goal. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. That'll be caught right side. Chenault with it. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on fourth. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore.
Previous play.
A great play there. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, "Let's go, big boy. You're still our leader." After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
Young. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. That throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Marshall. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. Dalton, bootlegs out. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the...
Under pressure, and they got to him again. The sack there by Rasheem Green. Now for the field goal try, here's Eddie Pinheiro. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. This is up and good from Pinheiro. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game. So
after the made field goal, 10-0 here early as the kick's away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. And he's been off target here early on. 2 drives, 2 interceptions. He'll look to snap that streak here as they start 1st and 10. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down. And we got an injury here. And I believe, yes, that's the wideout, Adam Thielen. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. 2nd down, back to Sanders. And he stopped immediately there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Young now. And here's another interception, the 3rd. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Their D gets the INT. Now what can Dalton do? A throw left sideline falls incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore. That'll bring up 2nd down. You look at this Bears defense. They've certainly had their struggles against the run at the 30th ranked unit out of 32 teams in the NFL.
The numbers are definitely not in their favor, but every time I click on...
There he goes, right side. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. So an early advantage now and a good one. 17-0 our scores. They kick this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Bears offense out there set and ready to go. They currently sit one game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. You know, Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, it depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
(17-0) our score after one. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. An option handoff given to Sanders. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
That's good. For the Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Getting to the ball that time was Jeremy Chinn. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They'll try to throw now. Young. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Yetur Gross-Matos getting in there to make the play. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. From the shotgun, it's Young. Escapes the sack. And this is going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Panthers will take over now 1st and 10. There's DJ Moore as he and the rest of the offense head back out there. We're in the second quarter. He already has 2 touchdowns. We know how good he is. That's well documented. How do you contain him?
We know he's a nightmare. So in this situation, I would go ahead and double him, maybe even have a 3rd person in the area, and try and dissuade them from throwing him the football. Make someone else beat me for a while, because I don't know that their talents are his, because when he gets his hands on the ball, he breaks down my entire D. Someone else, they may not make the same type of a play.
Well, we know his talents are very good. Dalton's throw into the hands of Fant. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he is going to have a Panthers first down by a couple of yards. To convert there on 3rd and 1.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And the Panthers are going to have it 1st and goal as they'll take this down to about the 3. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step. And he's going to bowl his way in for a Panther score. Laviska Shenault with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are able to add on to their first half lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Chicago offense set to get started. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
A first down throw for Young. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
The throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. 25 yards that time.
First down, Panthers.
Dalton now to pass. And that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Passing again, Dalton on 2nd and 10. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. 3rd down, a shot here for Dalton. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Eddie Piñeiro on now. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. The kick by Piñeiro is good. And the lead increases even further. It's 27-0 now. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Now the Bears going to take over now late in this first half. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That swung out wide to Sanders.
Defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Young will set to throw. And once again, this is Sanders. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. He's on his way. Touchdown, Chicago. Miles Sanders, 76 yards. And the Bears are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Gold with the extra point, and the lead now down to 20. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays. And it was Miles Sanders who finished it off with a touchdown run. And he won't quite make it to the 25. DJ Moore, the Carolina offense, about to take over once again. He's the star wide receiver, and he's doing his thing so far here into the second quarter.
And how you get distinguished as a star is each and every week performing to a high level no matter what they throw at you, because you're always wanting to take him out of the game if you're a defensive team. How do you press him, double him, triple him, all those things? But the best players show up each and every week, solid games and some spectacular ones.
And he has showed up time and time again.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
This will be caught downfield by Moore. A big play there just before halftime. 43 yards. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. This is up and good from Pinheiro. Do it for the halftime over. No problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. There's DJ Moore as he and the rest of the offense head back out there. A monster game so far, third quarter. He is lighting up the stat sheet.
And so many times when you see these types of games, you hear about the quarterback, or we talk about the quarterback throwing guys open, putting it in the right spot. How about some credit for the receivers, though, who find ways to get open, whether they uncover late in a route or they get open early, but they just always find a way. And he's having that type of a game.
Yeah, he's been nearly impossible to cover. On second down, they'll run it here. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Now Dalton. Connection made with Shenault. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
First down, Panthers.
Dalton off play action, sliding out of the pocket. He will find his man Chase complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Give him 32 on the play. Another chance for Dalton. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
He's got his big tight end, Fant. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. He'll try again. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Here's Dalton. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. Dalton here from the gun. That's to the pylon and incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up fourth. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Andy Dalton with his third touchdown pass of the game. And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
It's Young on first down. Over the middle, complete. It's Sanders. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Here's Young. And now here is another interception. It's the sackmaster, Justin Houston, who comes up with it. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to...
And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time is run out on this third quarter of play. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 4th down. Dalton wants to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Bears will get the football back.
Here we go. Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Troy Hill picks it.
But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6. Passing, it's Dalton. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Well, this D, particularly the secondary, has been picked apart at points here tonight. They finally, though, get to the quarterback, get a pick.
And we know this about him. He loves night games, loves the spotlight, loves being the center of attention. I will bet you that he ran off the field almost chuckling to himself. They finally got one. They finally got me.
2nd down and 3.
Young to throw it.
There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation.
Touchdown Bears! Cole Kmet, 28 yards. And the Bears get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that will shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
Carolina.
A handoff as they run the counter play. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Here's Dalton.
He's going to have the hook up here to Chase.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
A gain of 8 yards.
The offense on third down tonight, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. And Dalton to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Bears will get the football back.
Let's go. Set, cut. Ready?
Young on 1st down.
It quickly to Thielen here.
Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field.
Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
Young.
There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Now Young. Lets it fly for Thielen. That's caught inside the 20.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets...
inside the 20-yard line. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
They run with Sanders off the option.
And he's going to push his way down to about the 12.
116 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
This is caught.
And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Now here's Young.
Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers. So a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially...
And now here's another interception. Picked off by Von Bell.
And the Panthers will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Oh, passing it. Dalton. Throw left side complete to Chase. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Play action now. Dalton looking deep here for Chase. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Throwing, Dalton. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Here is 3rd down and 4. Dalton sets up play action. Rolling to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. DeMarcus Walker coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. And it also brings up 4th. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Andy Dalton going to stay on the field. They're going to try and go for it on 4th down. Dalton now to pass. He's going to look deep for Moore. He's got it at the 15. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for the Panthers,